when you're searching storage near me, you'll find storage facilities that are obviously there on Google Maps. They went through the whole process to get onto it. But the truth is that there's probably a lot of storage facilities that are not on Google Maps. In fact, I talked to Jennifer, she's one of our students. I talked to her today, and we went through 9 storage facilities that she found while driving for storage, just within her radius of her little town, small town in Tennessee. And she found 9 storage facilities, and only one of them pops up with a website. Only one of them. Right. So the other 8 are like, they don't even have a website. So we want to find those facilities. Honestly, those are the ones that you're going to get the best bang for your buck. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get into Google Maps. Before we do that, I wanted to read the comments here. Yeah, there's a couple I saw. Did I miss how to buy part of this? This seems to be about once you close on a facility. No, this is I'm going into how are you going to find storage facilities in order to purchase them. That is what I'm going over. But the truth is that how you find them is going to be on Google Maps, and storage facility owners need to get on Google Maps. But a lot of storage facility owners are not on Google Maps. Right? And the reason why, in order to get onto Google Maps, it ain't easy. All right. You have to set up a Google business listing. You have to go through the entire process of filling out your whole profile. You have to get a postcard in the mail, and then you have to take that code that you get into the postcard, and you have to come back, put the code in, and then they allow you to finish filling out your profile and become visible on Google Maps. Okay. So what I'm saying is that one way that we find facilities to purchase is by going on Google Maps and seeing what facilities are out there. But I use Google Maps as really kind of like a starting point. Okay. It's a starting point. And this is everybody's homework. Okay, this is your homework, is that you want to get onto Google Maps and you want to search storage near me and start looking to see what facilities are there near you. Now, if you're in a primary market, okay, if you're in a primary market, then what that means is that, you might have some oversaturation. There might be a lot of storage facilities there. And on top of that, you might have, the big ones like CubeSmart, U-Haul, Extra State Space Storage. If you're in a primary market, so primary market, obviously is going to be like a city, right? A downtown city or a city. Now, so for instance, we're looking to purchase a facility in Augusta, Georgia. Augusta is 200,000 population. Population is very, very important when it comes to storage, right? And we'll get into that a little bit later. But so Augusta, Georgia has 200,000 people. Okay. Now we're looking at a storage facility that is in kind of like the South Georgia area, and within the radius of like a 3-mile radius of that facility, I think there was 10 other facilities. So there's a lot of facilities, a lot of bigger facilities, not a lot of mom and pops, but mostly bigger ones. And so you have to keep that in mind in primary markets, right? And so when you go to Google Maps and search Google Maps, actually, I just pulled that up and I'll show you what it looks like. So this one here is, let me see. Yeah, 2218 Rosier Road is the one that we have under contract and we're trying to purchase right now. Okay. And I always like to look in satellite imagery. I really like to just view it this way because I feel like you can see what the world looks like when you do it this way. This way, it's a little bit harder to tell what all these buildings are and stuff, okay? When you start looking in Google Maps and really kind of familiarizing yourself with how Google Maps works, you train your brain to look at this. And in fact, when I drive, I always just use satellite imagery to drive. I don't ever use this type of whatever this one's called. I don't use this because I've trained my brain so much to just have this up. And plus, I want want to see like what all these buildings look like, because guess what? I love looking at commercial buildings. I just love it, you know? So, anyway, so this is our facility right here. And if you scroll out, and you can tell, I mean, you scroll in. So when you scroll in, you can see like what this facility looks like. Okay, so this is what a storage facility looks like most of the time. Now, you're in a primary market, you might get like a square building that's like 3 levels high, right? But typical storage facilities, like what we want to buy, is like, going to look like long, skinny buildings. Okay, long, skinny buildings essentially are chicken coops and storage facilities. That's what I've learned in the Southeast. Y'all tell me if there's anything else that's like a long, skinny building. It's either in Georgia, it's in Florida, it's like chicken coops and storage.